Hi, everybody, and welcome to Season 1, Episode 5 already to Power Networking Media's weekly feature program, Spotlight on Small Business. I'm your host, Moshe Klein. Spotlight on Small Business introduces you to successful small business owners who share content and information that you don't want to miss. Today, I'm very pleased to welcome my friend and networking partner, Dan Khuu. Dan is the founding partner and client service manager at Pro AZ Safety Specialist. Dan, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Moshe. Appreciate it.
Oh, Dan, it's my pleasure. And I'll tell you why. Not only are you a successful and impressive businessman, which you'll tell us about in a moment, I hope, but you're actually a true American hero to me. And I think to many other people. Let me tell you why. You're making the world a safer place for all of us. So, Dan, I know what you do because I network with you and do business with you. But for those viewers who don't know what you do and don't know anything about your company, why don't you tell us the amazing things that you do?
Absolutely. Pro AZ Safety Specialist, we are actually geared towards helping small businesses as well as residents to feel safe in their home and in their businesses by doing professional disinfecting as well as just facilities maintenance. So we can do everything. We'll come in and make sure that your space is clean. It is pretty much shined up to succeed and to impress your customers as well as your visitors and friends. But then we also disinfect it using hospital grade, EPA approved and CDC certified disinfectants to eliminate 99.9% of all germs, pathogens, including COVID, which has been just a absolute bane in the existence of small business owners. So we come in, we make sure that the environment is safe, and we encourage people to come back to those businesses, come back to these homes, because they can do so without having to worry about endangering themselves or their loved ones.
And there really is a danger. Dan, do you remember? I'm sure you've been flying on airplanes for decades like I have. So the plane lands, the passengers disembark, and perhaps at best, three, four, five people go through with a wet rag, maybe a little bottle of Windex, and then 10 to 15 minutes later, they're boarding the new set of passengers. They lulled us perhaps into a false sense of security because the food tray was clean looking, or the seat appeared to be, have no clutter or garbage on it. We got the impression perhaps it was safe, but I think we now know that if there's one good thing that came out of COVID, Dan, it's our heightened level of awareness that what we can't see can really hurt us, and sadly, and can actually kill us. So, Dan, talk a little bit about how you make the world safer for all of us. What is it you do if you go into somebody's home or business? How does it work, Dan?
It's actually a great process. This is something that's employed by the large companies, but we bring it into the scale for residential and small business owners that aren't looking for 15, 30,000 square feet to be disinfected. We'll help you on any scale. We've done everything from large commercial buildings all the way down to food trucks that may be 1 or 200 square feet at best. We use a technology called electrostatic spraying. So we combine that with these hospital grade disinfectants. And the electrostatic sprayer actually charges the particles as it's being sprayed out of all the equipment that we have. And instead of just going around an object, it will actually go past the object. And if it is not disinfected, it will actually pull it back to the untreated side of that object at 75 times the force of gravity. So you're talking about being able to cover an entire object, whether you are spraying all surfaces or not. And that comes in super handy because, as you mentioned, when you're on an airplane, you're looking at the seats. And sure, the surface looks clean, but we all know where the dirt and all the crumbs hide. It hides in the seams. It hides in between and on the edges of the armrest, right? So the electrostatic process will actually take those disinfectant particles and go into the seams, goes into the cracks between the seats, under furniture, bookshelves, even electronics safely. And it disinfects everything and provides a great disinfecting layer. I've told people I can spray the table that my laptop is on, and it will actually disinfect my laptop because the particles reach all through it, go up the screen, around the back, without me having to sit there and endanger our, our expensive electronics, whether it's a TV, whether it's a computer, or even our cell phones, which are very much our lifeline these days. It's one of the dirtiest things that we carry around with us. So might as well make it safe and make it a piece that you can utilize. Make sure that you're keeping in touch with your family as well as your business relationships in a safe manner.
Dan, regretfully, we are quickly running out of time, but I do have one more important question to ask you based upon all the fascinating information you just shared. I cannot imagine a post-COVID world where I'm going to take either myself, my wife, my children, grandchildren into a hotel room on a vacation without knowing that a company like Pro AZ Safety Specialist has disinfected that room. I can't imagine that a landlord is going to be able to rent out an apartment. I think you know where I'm going. Could you just give us a clue? How long does your treatment last for? If I go into that hotel room and they assured me that it's been treated, can I stay in that hotel room for 3 to 5 days comfortably, knowing that basically everything that was bad and could hurt me was killed?
Absolutely. And that is something important to think about when you have a high contact area. Your light switches, the thermostat, even door handles, our disinfecting layer could break down faster. However, our the treatment is designed to last up to 90 days. And you'll be
Wow.
able to walk into a business, and what we also do for small businesses, we generate a QR code as unique to that business. So we give them these stickers and they can put them on their door or on their countertops, wherever they choose. And then somebody can come in, scan the QR code. It will take them to a unique landing page for that business that tells them the last time it was sanitized, and it will actually have pictures of us sanitizing that business. So we are here to instill confidence and bring people back into your business, because when you see something that's that impressive, what are the odds you're going to tell your friends, "Oh yeah, you know what? If you want to go do something, go to this place. I know they are invested in keeping you safe."
Wow, Dan, we really have to have you back again several times as a returning guest to keep us up to date, not only on the newest technology, but what you're seeing out there, some of the accomplishments and some of the remaining opportunities. But for now, Dan, we are out of time. If some of our viewers wanted to reach out to you directly to find out more about what they should be doing and what you might be able to do for them, how can they connect with you, Dan?
Easiest way is to always either shoot an email over to the address that's right over my shoulder, or they can call or text. The bottom line of what we say is, if you're not going to hire us, hire somebody, but we will be the point of information. If you have a question, it's better to ask it than to guess on what the answer could be, because you could be wrong.
Well, Dan, I can't thank you enough for taking time out of what I know firsthand is a very busy day for you. So we appreciate you and all the information you shared today. This has been another educational, informative, fun, and enlightening episode of Power Networking Media's weekly spotlight on small business. If you would like to shine a spotlight on your small business, just send an email to team@powernetworkingteam.com and we'll set that up. Until next week, good luck and good networking.